What's up, guys? It's Dustin. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully third time's a charm trying to record this video. First time, I couldn't English. Second time, kids. So, yeah, I'm going to retry to do this video. So if you're watching this, I accomplished what I'm going for. So, here with me, I have all the physical media pickups of June and July. So a lot of these were gifts, which I'm super grateful for. Yeah, from June and July. Now, I'm not going to tell you what I got in June and what I got in July, because honestly, I can't keep track of it, because there's quite a bit here, and since I'm combining 2 months, it's a mess. So I hope you understand. Also, this is something I'm going to keep doing at the end of every month, even if I just get 1 or 2 things, you know. Then I'm going to update you guys, because I love movies that much. So, we're going to get into it. I'm not going to... How do I word this? I'm not going to show you the things that I've made previous videos on in great detail or talk about them for too long, because you guys already saw them. You can actually literally go back and watch those videos to hear my thoughts. But let's go ahead and get into it. First up, the Hunger Games box set 4K Lionsgate Steelbook set. Amazing, amazing set. I showed this off in the last video. My wife loves these films. I like these films. However, I have never seen Mockingjay Part 2. So we do plan on revisiting them. We've just been super busy. My daughter's in cheer. We have our business. I'm in the process of starting a new job and things, and just with plans in life in general, we just haven't had the time to sit down and dive back into these films. But we do plan on getting to it soon. So I will let you guys know what I think about that in a future video if you guys would like. Next up, a very special gift from my friend Jeff. This is the Batman on 4K. This is a steelbook, but it's not just any steelbook. This is the Amazon Italy exclusive steelbook. So this was imported. He gifted me this without me knowing, and it was awesome. If you guys don't know, I actually have 3 copies of this film. I have this steelbook, I have the US release steelbook from Best Buy, and I have the Walmart exclusive Blu-ray gift set that comes with the little tin chest plate piece and everything. I made a video on that in the past, but the Batman. Love this film. Favorite Batman movie of all time. I love the Nolan trilogy. I don't want to hear that in the comments, the Dark Knight's better. I don't want to hear it, okay? I love this movie. I love the Nolan trilogy, but this, to me, is the Batman movie I've always wanted. So, being a fan of the graphic novels, this is it. Telling you, Matt Reeves, don't sleep on him. Amazing movie. Obviously, you guys already know that. But next up, this was sent to me from Universal, from the Universal site they have called Groove. Basically, it's discounted movies and stuff. They run deals all the time. It's a great site. Check it out. Scarface Steelbook. This is a Blu-ray Steelbook. I did a video showing off the 4 Steelbooks that I got, which you guys will see in this video. I'm not going to show them off in detail, obviously, because I made a whole video on them. Have not had the chance to revisit this. I do plan on it because I've never seen this movie from start to finish. I've only ever saw bits and pieces of it, so cannot wait to revisit it. I just got to find time. Next up, The Evil Dead. This is obviously the original Evil Dead. You got Bruce Campbell on the back. This is the 35th anniversary Blu-ray Steelbook. I actually own the Groovy collection, which I've done a video on, which is this film, the original Evil Dead 2, and Ash vs. the Evil Dead, and the first 2 films are on 4K. So I actually did watch this on 4K not too long ago, and honestly, really couldn't tell much of a difference. It's an old film, but it's fun to watch. I mean, it's the Evil Dead. Next up, we have Straight Outta Compton Blu-ray Steelbook. Again, this is from Groove. The Evil Dead's from Groove. Scarface is from Groove, and I have an ET Steelbook here as well. But here we go, Straight Outta Compton. This is about NWA. If you guys are a fan of music in general, and just music history or hip-hop, do yourself a favor and watch this movie. It is fan-freaking-tastic. I love it. I watched it when it first came out, originally, around the time back in 2015, but I just recently rewatched it a month or 2 ago, and it's so good. If you guys are a fan of music at all, hip-hop, or just, again, music history, this is a great movie to watch. Highly recommend. Next up, we have The Meg on Blu-ray. Guys, I showed this off in my last video. My son and I watched it, and honestly, I really enjoyed it. A lot of people didn't like this movie. I really liked it. Do I think it's the best shark movie ever made? No. But is it bad by any means? Not at all. I enjoyed it. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. It is what it is. I'm really excited for the second one. So is my son. But the Meg on Blu-ray, love it. Next up, the last Steelbook that we got in that haul from Groove is E.T., the Extraterrestrial. This is a Blu-ray Steelbook. This is a movie from my childhood. I've watched this movie countless times, and it was amazing every time, and I am going to revisit it as an adult. I just haven't had the chance yet, but I do plan on watching it with my son, because I feel like he would really enjoy it. So, E.T. Next up, this is a movie picked up from the $1.25 tree, The Devil's Machine, on Blu-ray. I know nothing about this movie. We were looking through, a friend and I, and he was like, what is that? That looks interesting. The Devil's Machine. Looks like a pretty off-the-wall horror film. I don't know when it came out. It says 2019, I guess. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. But very interesting. It's about a cursed doll, and it's crazy. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting from the back, but I do want to watch this and maybe even talk about it. It looks wild. I don't know, but it looks like it's also set back in time as well, judging by the costumes on the back. That guy definitely has a powdered wig on. So it says, yeah, The Devil's Machine, what has died lives again. So we'll see what this is about. It's either going to be really good or really bad. Next up, Donnie Darko Arrow Video Exclusive Blu-ray. I know this is on 4K, and I talked about it in the last video, but there's a lot of issues with the discs. And Arrow's replacement plan, I guess, has been absolutely terrible. I don't know. I see it all the freaking time on social media, so I opted for the Blu-ray. It was significantly cheaper anyway. And yeah, this is a film I watched back in 2011. Or not 2011. I watched this a long time ago. It came out in 2001. I watched this a very long time ago. I think I did watch it like around 2011. It was when I graduated high school. I graduated in 2011. Yeah. Super weird movie. It was weird then. I'm sure it's weird now, but I mean, it's a cult classic. I did enjoy the film when I watched it, so I'm actually really excited to revisit it now. Next up, we have The Lighthouse on Blu-ray from Amazon for $12.83. Inside joke with Trap there. I showed this off in the last video. Willem Dafoe, Robert Pattinson. Obviously, I love Willem Dafoe. I love Robert Pattinson. Both amazing actors. I've not seen this film, but I plan on it soon. It's just one of those things that I have to watch in my own time, because it's not a movie my wife is interested in, and I definitely can't watch it around my kids, from what I heard. So there has to be a time where I can watch this and focus my attention on it, so Trav and I can get our video out on this film. Next up, we have Hereditary. Again, showed this off in my last video. I told you my thoughts on it. It's a decent movie. Is it the best horror movie ever made? Absolutely not. Is it my favorite horror movie ever made? No. Top 10? Not really. But I did enjoy it when I watched it, and it definitely is a very creepy and unsettling film in some parts. But it's just not like super scary to me, but I do want to rewatch it because I know that it's kind of weird. There's like a whole thing with a cult and stuff, and I didn't really understand it the first time I watched it. I was also watching it with my wife, and my kids were in and out, so I do need to focus more attention on it on my second watch, which I do plan on doing soon. I also showed a video on this guy's Apocalypse Now Final Cut 6-disc collector's edition. My wife got me this for Father's Day. I actually started rewatching Apocalypse Now the other day. It's like a 3-hour-long movie when you watch the final cut. So just know you have to have time. I watched about half of it, but I am going to finish it at some point in time. But it's a movie I've seen before, and it's fantastic. I love war films, and I love Apocalypse Now. So highly recommend, guys. Check this out. You can actually get this 6-disc set for less than $15 on Amazon, 2-day shipping. Do it. It's a great deal. Next up, one of the newest pickups in a movie that I didn't show off. I just got it like this week. It just came out on Tuesday. I believe I picked it up on like Wednesday or Thursday. Last week. It came out last week. And that is Good Burger. Keenan and Kel Good Burger from 1997. Steelbook. Amazing. Blu-ray 25th anniversary edition. Gorgeous Steelbook. Love this movie from my childhood. There you go. You know the line. Welcome to the Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? You know. We all know. And on the inside, you got the famous quote in there with Keenan and Kel. I feel like they really had an opportunity to make the disc like a patty or a bun, but they didn't. But I can't complain because this Steelbook is actually super cheap. I think it retails for like $15. Go pick it up. It's a freaking classic. And it's a gorgeous Steelbook. So, For whatever reason, my friends think that it's funny to make me watch super effed up, hard to watch films that any normal sane person would never watch. And this is something that was sent to me from my wish list. I cannot show you a lot of it simply because it is just way too graphic in nature, and YouTube it's a big no-no. And that is Cannibal Holocaust. I don't even know if I can say that, but super bad film. If you know, you know. If you don't, you can look it up at your own risk, but if you are traumatized, it is not my fault. Don't come after me. Next up, we have The Outsiders on 4K. This is a fantastic movie, an absolute classic, and it is the complete novel, by the way, it says there. I rewatched this, so this actually includes like the theatrical version as well, which is awesome. So you have the complete novel. Yeah, I think you have the extended and the theatrical, which is really nice. Watched this on 4K. It looked amazing. The colors definitely popped a little bit more. Obviously, it's an old film. It was grainy, but nonetheless, it's a great movie, and it's always a great watch. You can never go wrong with it. Next up, I showed it in my last video. We got Avatar, the complete series on Blu-ray. Not really much to show. Great show. I enjoyed it when I was a kid. Gonna rewatch it with my son. And one I've never seen, but my son has, The Legend of Korra, the complete series. These were Prime Day deals, super cheap. And I can't wait to watch this, so I'm kind of excited. Okay, now we have the original Top Gun on 4K. This movie shouldn't be in the pile. I accidentally grabbed it, but whatever. Yeah, I've never watched the original Top Gun until pretty recently, maybe like a month ago. And I love it. I'm excited for Maverick. I did not see Maverick. I didn't see it in the theaters. I'm going to get it when it comes out, though, because I'm super excited. This is a movie I've always wanted to see. I just always forgot about it. And one day I added it to my Twitch wish list, and it was purchased. So we got Top Gun. A lot of people don't like this movie because of Maverick. A lot of people say this movie isn't really that good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I know I'm going to like Maverick if I like this one. Next up, we have Hellfest on Blu-ray. This is a really fun, just slasher film. It takes place in like an amusement park type setting, like like around Halloween when you go to like the scare places, like the haunted houses and stuff, like the big attractions. It's basically what this is, and this guy kills people and blends in really well, and they think it's all just part of the show, but it's not. He's a psychopath. Fun movie. I watched it on Netflix. I really enjoyed it. This was super cheap on Amazon. Says fun going in, hell getting out. This was bought off my Twitch wish list, and it's a fun film. I mean, you really can't go wrong with it. Next up, we have the Patrick Swayze classic Roadhouse. Roadhouse from 1989. This was recommended to me by Quick, who also gifted me this with The Outsiders, because The Outsiders is his favorite movie and book. Gifted me Roadhouse. He told me I had to watch it. I watched the trailer. I was instantly hooked. I watched this movie. I fell in love with it. Love this movie. It's freaking amazing. And you guys can do the Family Guy joke. Go for it. I don't care. Next up, I'm going to try to put these in order for you guys because they are not in order at all. Look at me go. Wait a second. Okay. Yeah, I want to show these in order. So first up, I did a video on all 5 of these films. Jurassic Park, the original. My son literally watched all these movies. So Jurassic Park, the original. Amazing. Jurassic Park 2. The Lost World. The Lost World Jurassic Park is technically Jurassic Park 2. Amazing. Great film. A lot of people don't like it. I liked it. Jurassic Park 3. Amazing film. It's Jurassic Park. You can't go wrong. Jurassic World. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I don't hate them. I don't love them as much as the originals, but they're great films. And I plan on seeing Dominion. I've heard bad things, but I do plan on seeing it. Next up, this one. Titan. I don't know how to say it. Titan. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Oh man, this is a movie that I watch Mid-Level Media. Ken and his wife, they also have a channel together called Married with Media, and they reviewed this movie. And I don't know what it is. Like, I just saw this, and for whatever reason, I thought of Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, and I clicked on it, and I'm kind of glad, but also super sad that I did, because when they explained this movie to me, I became super interested and told my friends about it, and now here it is to torture me. This is about a movie. This girl does very naughty adult things to a car and ends up pregnant and then just starts unaliving people. That's what I gathered from it. I have not watched it yet. I just got this like 2 days ago, or yesterday even. Monday. I just got this on Monday. So, oh man. T-Tain. Not at all looking forward to watching it, yet I'm kind of intrigued. It's one of those movies. Next up, this was a gift from my buddy Rez. This is Sylvester Stallone Rocky Heavyweight Collection. Now, I've only ever seen a couple of these movies. There's 6 of them. I've only ever seen a couple. I've seen the Creed movies. Loved them, by the way. Creed, fantastic, both of them. But yeah, he loves these movies, and he was like, dude, you really need to watch them. There's like really good ones and not so good ones. And here we are. So this comes with Rocky, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky 5, and Rocky Balboa. I cannot wait to dive into these, and it comes in this really, really cool box set. So really excited to check out the ones I haven't seen. Next up, we have Jaws. Now, this is something I put on my wish list. I did not make a video about it, but I put this on my wish list. This was purchased by Quick because my son is into shark movies, hence the Meg. He's never seen Jaws. Quick hooked it up. This is Jaws. This is the 45th anniversary edition, and I didn't know that it was just like it came in this box set with like a lenticular. This is on 4K. It comes with like a book and everything. We have not revisited yet. I have not watched it in 4K yet, but I plan on it really, really soon. But Jaws, you can't go wrong. I absolutely love that movie. I've seen it a handful of times. To follow the theme, we got Jaws 2 on Blu-ray. People love the first 2 films. I've never seen Jaws 2, but I'm excited. And then there's Jaws 3 and Jaws Revenge. I have Jaws 3. A lot of people hate this movie, from what I heard. But I'm going to watch it. I'm going to enjoy it. It's a shark movie. Like, let's be honest, it's going to be awesome. And I do plan on getting Jaws the Revenge at some point in time. Next up, we have Midway. This is a war film I have not yet seen, but I plan on it, and I'm really excited. I've heard good things about it, and it's a movie that I've been wanting to see for a long time. So there we go. Dirty Grandpa, classic comedy, just raunchy comedy. Awesome, awesome film. Love it. Super funny. Highly recommend it. Next up, we have Universal Soldier. Guys, I showed this off in the last video. Have yet to revisit it, but it's coming. I just have a lot on my watch list right now. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I did watch this movie, and it is absolutely insane, but it's super fun, and I really, really enjoyed it. Awesome. That's on Blu-ray. La La Land on 4K. I got this movie with my wife in mind. We have not had the time to watch it, but it is coming very, very soon. And Shazam on Blu-ray. Now, I wanted the 4K of this, but I opted for the Blu-ray because the 4K would have like still not have been here. I think it was just oversold on Amazon. So my wife and I've never watched this movie ever. It flew under my radar entirely. My wife and I just watched this for the first time a few nights ago and absolutely loved it. Believe it or not, this actually moved into my number 2 DC spot of all time when it comes to their films. It's amazing, and I'm super excited for Black Adam, and I'm super excited for the next Shazam movie. I cannot wait. This movie is so funny, so good. I love it from beginning to end. It was just awesome. And then last but not least, we have the ones that I did a video on. You guys already know. Halloween 1 on 4K, Halloween 2 on 4K, Halloween 3 on 4K, Halloween 4 on 4K, and Halloween 5 on 4K. I plan on watching these soon. Right now I am currently getting through my Friday the 13th box set, and I am on Jason Takes Manhattan, so I'm almost done. But yeah, guys, that is everything from June and July. It was a longer video. I do apologize, but I'm super happy. I love movies. I love film. Thank you guys for all the new subscribers and everything, too. You guys are awesome. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to get this video out to you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. As always, I'll see you later in another video.